Hello and welcome back to another workout video, everybody. It is finally here, another full-length workout. Today it's going to be 30 minutes, full body, and all you're going to need is yourself, a mat if you have one, a bottle of water, and a single dumbbell. I recommend a dumbbell anywhere between 5 to 10 pounds. If you're really feeling strong, you can go up to 12 pounds if you'd like or more. But because of the repetitiveness and a little bit of cardio thrown in, I recommend maxing out at around 10 pounds. So we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. You could do any type of warm-up that's, dynamic that you want, or you can follow along with me. We're just going to do some toe touches, start activating our breathing, start warming up the core by activating our core muscles as we reach for our toes and getting into our breath. Take a pause on whatever leg you're on and just open your chest to that direction of the room. You can even stretch your hand above you. And then let's go over to the other side. Grab the other foot with the opposite arm and open your chest to that side of the room. Optional here to lift your arm and open into that shoulder even more. Heel toe your feet together, just a little closer. And now we're gonna go down into just a hip opening squat, pressing the elbows or the forearms on the inside of the knees and rocking side to side, just getting into those hips. Slowly roll up and let's roll out those shoulders to the back, synchronizing it with your breath as best as you can. And we're gonna roll them forward. Really get into that roll. Throw your shoulders into it a little bit. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see just how much I'm rolling into this. And now we're just going to open and close our arms and start warming up the back. Warming up the backs of the arms, warming up the chest. This is a full body workout, so we are pretty much going to be using everything. We're going to be using our back, our shoulders, our biceps, our core, definitely going to be using our legs. So we want to make sure that everything is warmed up properly so we don't get injured and we don't end up being too sore tomorrow. Let's do some reverse swimmers, starting with the left side. Opening up that rotator cuff. And then let's go over to the right side. I should mention as well that if you don't have a dumbbell or any equipment at home, that's perfectly fine. You can use, the ever suggested soup can or water bottle or anything around that is relatively easy to hold, won't injure your hand, and you can use as a weight. Do some side steps now while opening and closing the chest with a bend in the elbow. Get a little bit more vigorous in there. You can start bending your knees and kicking your butt. If you want to take it up even more, you can squat a little lower when you come to the center before bringing up each leg. Want to just elevate that heart rate and make sure that we are properly warmed up for this intense workout. Now let's center ourselves and warm up the neck in any way that's safe for you. Moves like this might not feel so good if you carry a lot of neck tension. So just try and loosen up your neck in any way that you can that is safe and comfortable for your body. Or you can follow along with me if that works out too. All right, so our first move is going to be a little bit of cardio. You're going to get your hands behind your head. It's going to be a series of jump squats. The first version you can do is just a squat with a twist with the opposite elbow to opposite knee. And we're going to stay on that knee. If you want to do the full version, you're going to squat jump, and then twist. Jump and twist. Keep going. Not much longer now. Remember, you can alternate between just a regular squat and a jump squat. And last one, and twist. Now we're going straight to the other side. For 1, twist. 2, and twist. Twisting to the right. Left elbow, right knee. Remember that option is there. You can just do a regular squat. You don't have to jump, at least for now, but I do want you to try. Getting that heart rate up, working up that heat, already feeling it in the legs. Last one, and rest. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. I recommend sipping on water throughout any workout. Gotta stay hydrated, gotta keep your electrolytes up, and you also don't want to have a dry mouth that comes from working out and not drinking. One of the most uncomfortable, grossest feelings ever. It also does you no favors for recovery to not hydrate before, during, and after a workout. Next thing we're going to do is a staggered bent over row. So place your legs almost in like a half lunge. You're going to take that weight and we're going to row straight back. You can support yourself on your other knee and really just skim your bicep against your rib cage and keep your elbow really nicely tucked in as you squeeze the back and squeeze the lats. Keep the core tight. Keep the breathing smooth. Only 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Switching right to the other side. Stagger your legs in the opposite direction, and we're gonna row. 2, 3, 4. Same principle as last time, keeping the back straight, core is tight, neck is relaxed, one of the most important things. And we're at 10, 11, and 12. Keep going. And 20. And that is it for that set. Next, you're going to take your dumbbell above your shoulder. You're going to have your legs wider than hip width apart. Have your arm either forward or out to the side. You're going to squat and press. For 2. 3, make sure you get a nice rotation at the top finishing part of that press. Also, do your best to keep your weight in your heels. Keep your chest high, core tight, neck relaxed as always, and take the energy out of your face. No gritting of the teeth. Just focus on your breath and connect to the muscles that you're working. Switching sides. Right away, let's go. 4, and that's 3, 2, last one. You can put your dumbbell down for now, get another sip of water if you absolutely need it, but we're moving on right into doing that little circuit all over again. Take a second here and just catch your breath if you need to. When you're ready, put your hands behind your head. We're going to squat, jump, left elbow to right knee. Squat, left elbow, right knee. Remember that the option to just do a regular squat is still available, but I hope at this point in the workout you're able to jump just a little bit, even if it's a light hop off the ground. We are down to our last 3, 2, and 1. Extra jump just because I'm feeling good. Right to the other side, let's go. Almost there for 11, 12, 13. All right, shake your legs off if you need to. Give them a nice little stretch. Massage the quads down if you feel like you have to. I personally like doing this. Helps relieve a lot of the burn that builds up from doing jump squats. Grab a sip of water if you need it, and let's get back into those bent over rows. So we're not doing a stagger now, we're going into a full lunge. You're gonna hold that lunge position and you're gonna row. So if you'd like to up the intensity on your legs during this exercise, I would like you to try and pull forward on the ball of your foot on the back leg, and then in the opposite direction, pull backwards with the heel of the front leg. You'll feel a lot of midline tension running up the course of your legs, right to the lower abs, and it feels really intense, but really good for an exercise like this, especially as you just focus on working your arms. Last one. We're gonna really get into the lunges now, so turn that weight sideways. You're just gonna hold it to your chest, and we're gonna lunge for 1 and 2. Breathe with the movement. Nice up and down, straight line motion. Chest high, not bending forward, and we're keeping our hips as square as we can. Just a few more. And that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turning right around and going to the other side. 20 rows and another 20 lunges. So let's get into that lunge position. Pull forward with that toe in the back. Pull back with the heel in the front. Keep that back nice and straight, just one nice long line from your tailbone all the way to the top of your head. Skimming that bicep on the inside of your rib cage. We're coming up to 15, so we only have 5 left. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Take that dumbbell, turn it sideways. We're gonna lunge now. Square those hips and let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost there. I know it burns. 18, 19, last one, and that's 20. You can put your dumbbell down, grab some water, and let's get ready for the next exercise. The squat and press is back, so you're going to take your dumbbell, bring it back over your left shoulder, extend that right arm, hips are parallel, wider than hip width, and we're going to squat and press for 1 and 2. And 6, 7, make sure those knees are pushing apart. 10, 11, 13, almost there, 14, 15, really pushing now, surprise, 17, 18, and that makes 20. Going for another 20 on the other side. This is the last set, so I really want you to just push out those last 5 reps. I know we only did 15 the first time, but I know you can do 20. I know you can do it. Let's go. 5 more, 4, 3, last 2, last 1, and that is it for that set. Good job. Hope you made it through. Stretch out those arms, do some arm circles. So now we're going into another little cardio blast. So bring your weight horizontal, laying on the ground. Have your feet about mat width apart. Do a little stretch. Look out the window. Just think about the fact that we're about to do some burpees. So sorry, not sorry. Let's go. You're gonna get those hands flat, jump back, grab that weight, and press. I do have some modifications for you if you have started this and it's just proving to be a little bit too much. So you can do the jump back and you can just do a squat with no weight. See? No weight. Or you can take it down another notch, step in, step out, again with no weight. Step in, step out with no weight. Or stepping in and step out with the weight. Otherwise, we are jumping, we're pressing with that 10 pounds. We're engaging our core. We are not sinking our lower backs when we jump back. We're stabilizing and squeezing those glutes as we shoot those legs to the back of the mat. You're putting strength and power into those shoulders and confidence with the knowing that you can do this wherever you are at. And we only have a couple more, so don't worry. Last 2. Last 1. Weight goes down, and then we get to sit for a little bit. So roll onto your tailbone, grab some water, but not too much because we will be coming back to those burpees again. So regardless of which variation you're doing, that up and down motion can make your water be tempted to have an encore performance. So let's avoid that. So small sips. Turn your weight now onto standing. If you don't have a weight as well, that's fine. You can use a book or a water bottle for a marker, a placeholder, if you will. We're going to sit back onto our elbows to start, rolling down onto our spine into a nice C curve, but you're not going to be on those elbows for long because we're going to use our hands to push up and down as we twist and rainbow our legs from side to side. Bend in the center, straighten and twist on each side. We're only doing 16. We're already almost halfway there, but if that's too difficult, you can lift and plant the legs. Lift and plant. Lift and plant. Easy peasy. Otherwise, we are up. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Breathe with the motion. Exhale as your legs extend. And rest. Rest here for a little bit. You can stretch and expand your belly between your thighs if that feels good. That usually feels good for me. Going right into another set. So let us nicely roll down onto our spine. You're going to roll right down above the tailbone. And inhale, exhale, those legs straight. Use your hands to support you. If you really need it, you can put a pillow underneath your tailbone if that is a little bit more comfortable for you. And of course, the option is there if this is just proving too much strain on your lower abs, your hip flexors, or your lower back. You can just lift and lower those legs like I demonstrated in the modification before. And that's it. Pull your belly through your thighs, and we are about to stand up and do another set of those burpees. So lay that weight flat, up we go. Feet mat width apart, plant those hands, and let's go. Press and back. Very important here that no matter if you're stepping back, jumping back, you land with a deep enough bend in your hips and your knees so you can keep your lower back nice and as flat as possible. We don't want any mid or upper back curvature, especially when you're picking up that weight that can put a lot of stress on the upper back as well as the lower back. You can pull something, you can injure yourself. We don't want any injuries today. We want proper form. So you can go at this pace, but if this is a new exercise for you, I highly recommend just going at your own pace, taking it easy, getting your body adapted to the movement. There is no rush when it comes to fitness because fitness is a lifetime commitment. You have your whole life to improve. Most important thing is to just listen to your body and always do your best no matter what. We can set the weight down now. We're going to get back on the floor for some more abs. This is your opportunity to pause, go get some water, wipe off some sweat if you've been sweating, or just take a seat on the mat and wait for further instruction. But that was your breathing time. All right, so we're back down. You're going to grab the weight horizontally. Scooch forward a little bit, roll back onto the spine, and flatten the lower back against the ground. You're going to do a pull over with the weight and you're gonna lead yourself all the way up. This is a moderate version, intermediate, I suppose. If you really want to downgrade it a little bit more, if you have neck or shoulder issues, you could do this without the weight. And I promise you, it is just as challenging. You can also do this with a pillow underneath your lower back, like down to the tailbone area, if you have trouble keeping your lower back on the ground. If you want more of a challenge, you can straighten your legs out in front of you and really focus on stacking and restacking that spine as you lift yourself up and lay yourself back down. But just keep breathing, exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you come back down. Exhale, and a nice long inhale. Empty the abdominals completely as you come up each time. We're coming up to our last few. And that's it. But not really, because you're gonna hold on to your weight and we're gonna twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going all the way up to 30. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're almost done. We just have to do that one more time. Pick up that weight, roll yourself back down, and let's go with those pullovers again up into a lift. I'm gonna try and keep my legs straight the entire time this time. I'm gonna challenge myself. Also know that you can do the straight leg option without any weights too. So that's a nice midpoint for, you know, if you have that core strength, but maybe your arms are shot right now. So just remember that that's also an option. Almost there, we only have 5 more. Inhale, exhale up for 4. Inhale, exhale up for 3. Breathe in, empty the abs for 2. Very last time, make it good. And last one. Now you're gonna hold, and we have those 30 Russian twists. Let's not forget. Let's go. 29 and 30. Guys, you did it. We made it. You made it through. I'm very, very proud. I'm very, very happy. And I'm so grateful that you decided to go through this workout with me. This is a great option if you just don't feel like going to the gym, if you have limited equipment, or you just want to try something different. If you'd like a good cool down, I highly recommend going to watch my 15-minute stretching video, which I'm going to link at the end of this video. Thanks again for watching. If you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I come out with workouts as often as my schedule affords me, so I do it as often as I can. I enjoy making them, and I hope you enjoy doing them. So have a great day. See you all again soon, and share this channel with someone you know who would like some new home workouts to try. Bye!